Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's reading is it's basically a blind reading, okay? So it's whatever comes out, these messages are for you, okay? So for group one, you have the black obsidian crystal with this card. For group two, you have citrine. And for group three, you have orange rock. I really like this crystal. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't force anything. If you feel like it's not resonating, choose another pile. And if any energies come through, remember they're just energies. So I'll see you at your groups. Hey group one, so before we get started, I just want to explain a few things to you, you know, like disclaimer, that kind of thing. So basically these cards, I shuffled them, they came out for you. We're going to go through multiple messages. Maybe it'll have the same sort of theme. If there is the same sort of theme, then we'll concentrate on that. And then we'll do some tarot as well. So I'm just giving you a little bit of a disclaimer here that some of the messages may be a bit harsh. Some of them may be, you know, positive. Fingers crossed they're positive. And if it's upsetting, don't stay and watch, okay? So, right, let's get started. So your card that came out for you is the Jezebel and Incubus. And if some of you don't know what Jezebel Incubus means, it means like Jezebel's in the Bible. I don't follow religion. I just don't. But I know about Jezebel's. Incubuses. So basically it's like a sexual energy that you have around you. It literally could even be group one that you attract a lot of Jezebels, or you attract a lot of Incubuses energies that just use you for, you know, the fun stuff in the bedroom. I've got to keep it clean. So let's read the card. It says, I'm going to move it over here because I'm blind as a bat. So this card warns you about the presence of manipulative spirits like Jezebel or Incubus. They may appear charming, but deceive through manipulation, control, and seduction, using lies and false promises for personal gain. Yeah, exactly like I said, it literally could be that you have either someone like this in your life or you attract someone like this in your life. So anyway. So it says, take this as a sign to carefully assess the motives of those around you and your own desires. Exercise discernment and caution in your intimate relationships and interactions. So, right, I had a friend, an old friend, very, very beautiful woman. But it wasn't just her beauty, it was her sex appeal. Like, you know, when that type of energy that just has that, I don't know, they ooze sex, okay? They don't have to do anything, which is very rare. And she used to attract a lot of negative energies that just wanted to use her for that. And once they got it, they were like, you know, I'm not really interested anymore. So let's continue. So there's something here, obviously, that Spirit's saying that you need to start using discernment when it comes to picking partners or, you know, going on dates with people. Maybe you have an attraction to a certain type, okay? You know, someone, you know, like people say, I like a bad boy, or I like a good boy, or I like a geek, or whatever. I'm not just putting it down to one sex, but I'm just using that as an example. So, you know, maybe there's something here that you need to just change a little bit. Maybe look at, you know, someone that's not your usual type. That saying, as that saying goes, don't judge a book by its cover as well. So, Spirit, for group one, whatever comes out, this message is for group one. So whatever comes out for group one, please, Spirit, thank you. So you have beautiful disaster. Interesting. These cards are so beautiful. Within the depths of the past trauma, there is an opportunity for healing. The destructive tendencies you may exhibit are often manifestation of your this is making more sense now. Undressed wounds. It's time to confront the pain and begin the journey of healing from within. You have the power to break the cycle and release this grip of suffering. You are not defined by your past, and you have a potential of profound healing and personal growth. You know, I know it's easy for me to sit here and give you guys advice and what have you. You know, it's easier said than done. And sometimes I do try to, you know, even respond to comments and stuff with people that are really struggling, and even on my channel as well. And, you know, I've gone through a very traumatic childhood, then young adulthood, and it's like, I don't know, I say it sometimes, I just feel like I feel like I'm maybe carrying ancestral karma. That can be the case for you guys. But this card, take it as a beautiful message to you, group 1, because whatever happened in the past, take it as something beautiful, because it's helped you develop into this beautiful person. That's what I'm getting here. You know, you've turned into a really kind, loving, you know, not bitter, you know, just a really good person, like an Empress energy. Okay, it doesn't matter what sex you are. So here it is it's saying, to help with your personal growth, it's time to heal those, you know, underdressed wounds that you carry around from, say, childhood, from, you know, maybe young adulthood. And it could literally be this, you know, it could be that maybe you're always being used, you know, maybe you're attracting the wrong type of partner. You know, maybe you watch one of your parents do this as well, group 1. And, you know, maybe you told yourself, I'm never going to be like that. And it ended up being like that, if you know what I mean. So let's get a few more. And then I may get 1 or 2 more, and then clarify with the tarot on these as well to get a little bit more information for you guys. So whatever message comes out for group 1, please, Spirit. Whatever message that group 1 needs to hear right now, you know, needs to know. Dragon year. Okay, I need to hold that near me because I cannot see. So we've got, in the year of the dragon, embrace the energies of strength, transformation, power, luck, and wisdom. Like the dragon soaring high, you have the potential for significant growth and success. Seize this auspicious time to pursue opportunities with courage. Ignite your inner fire and trust your abilities to navigate change. May luck accompany you as you embark on the journey of transformation and achievement. So basically, you know, it could be, when is the dragon year in the Chinese calendar? I don't know. You know, maybe you are the dragon that comes under the Chinese horoscope. So basically, here it is literally saying the same thing again. Seize the opportunities and, you know, pursue them with courage. You know, maybe something here, like, say, this beautiful disaster card is something that's actually holding you back from pursuing your dreams, going after what you want. Maybe you don't have the confidence, you know. But you're in for a very lucky transformation here. But it may not even be materialistic, group 1. It may literally be a transformation within you, you know, where you've overcome dating people like this, you've overcome the past, and then you end up with the dragon year right here. Let's go for 1 more. Group 1, whatever message that group 1 needs to hear right now, whatever comes out, Spirit, group 1. Yeah, look. You've got fishbowl. So it says you find yourself confined in a fishbowl, but the world beyond is an ocean of endless possibilities. Now this is what I'm picking up here for you guys, like this fishbowl. She's stuck inside there with these 2 fish. It's like you've put yourself in a bubble basically, and it's like you're too scared to step outside that bubble, you know, or that bubble to burst. You know, maybe you've had to build this protective shield around you because you've been hurt so many times. But Spirit is wanting you to get out there and show people who you really are. Don't shy away from that. Maybe you're different, you know. Maybe you're different. Who cares? Be different. Embrace it. So anyway, so it's time to break free from the confines of comfort and explore uncharted waters of life. That's what I've literally just said. I didn't even read it. So anyway, just as a fish in the vast sea, you too can discover new horizons and experiences. Embrace the adventure and journey beyond the glass walls of your comfort zone. Yes, time to get out of that. I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to get out of that. If you're comfortable where you are, that's fine. So, tarot. Oh, crap. Right, so let's clarify the Jezebel Incubus. What is this message that group 1 needs to know about this Jezebel and Incubus? That was so quick. You need to start seeing the truth, Spirit is saying, okay? Or you need to start finding clarity and the mental strength to say no, to say I'm not putting up with this anymore. You know, be truthful. Don't be scared to say how you feel. And that could literally be what's going on here. You know, maybe you were told to shut up. You don't have a voice. Don't express yourself. Just go sit in the corner and be quiet. That was my childhood, by the way. I was a very, very painfully angry, shy child. People used to think I was really miserable, but that wasn't the case. It was because I was just so fearful of the consequences of even having a voice, you know. And that's what I'm picking up here. So it's like, speak up. Tell me more about this Incubus and Jezebel card here for group 1. Queen of Cups, tell me more. Justice, yeah. You're not being fair to yourself, or there's someone in your life that's not being fair to you, and you need to wake up. Look, even Judgment is saying wake up as well. Is this not exhausting, is what Spirit is saying? Are you not drained? Are you not... It's like you don't... This person may actually be in your life, okay? You may be dealing with someone exactly like this that may have a sex addiction, you know, may just base everything on sex. And that's not what you want. So you need to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? You know, don't forget there's going to be many messages that come through. And sometimes it can be one line of messages, but this seems to be a few that are coming through. So basically what I'm seeing here is you could be dealing with someone, like I just said, that just bases everything on the body, you know, the flesh. You're here. You want love. You want the attention, you want the emotional stability, you want empathy, you want compassion. I mean, I can keep going on here. You want someone to be loyal, you want someone to be faithful. Maybe you're dealing with someone that because they need this, you know, they've got this spirit attached to them, or dark entity or whatever. They go off and, you know, they may step out of the relationship, and it's like, you know the truth, group 1, okay? You know you've got to do something about it, but it's actually doing something about it. It could literally be about stepping out of this comfort zone and, you know, seeing what else is out there. But that's up to you. We have the 8 of Wands. I said Empress energy, did I not? And look what's come out. You come out as a Queen of Cups and an Empress energy here. When are you going to start taking action and start, you know, putting yourself first, okay? The Empress is a beautiful energy as well. You've got so much love to give, okay? But there is a problem here. Literally what I just said, group 1. To become an Empress, that's the 4 Queens, you have to go through childhood trauma. So anything that happened through your life from a very young age is when you become an Empress. And I don't come at me, some of you saying, no, that's not true. No. Yes, it is, all right? That's my opinion. Can you see I'm getting a bit fed up with certain comments? But anyway, so to become an Empress, you need to go through so many things from a very, very young age, like from being born, basically. And that's what I'm seeing for you. You are the Empress here, and you deserve to be loved, okay? You deserve to be treasured. You deserve to be, I don't know, put on a pedestal, whatever. It's time to take action, okay? And I feel like it's more putting yourself first. There's something better out there, is what Spirit is saying. Hang on. And then we've got the 9 of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. May even be that you need to start looking after your health as well a little bit more. Maybe, where you could be a mother, okay, you could be a father, and you've spent so much time looking after everybody else, because that's the Empress energy, and maybe you need to take care of yourself. Follow your dreams, follow your wishes. You've got the Six of Cups. The thing that holds you back is the memories that you've made with this person. This is for the ones that could be in a relationship with someone that is like this. Okay, so it's all the nostalgia, the fear of just getting up and leaving. It could literally be, like I said, you've got children and then getting up and leaving and disrupting everything. That's the fear that's keeping you stuck where you are. For some of you here, it literally could be something about your childhood, where you were very, very innocent, and it literally could be that maybe your perception of relationships were like fairy tales, and then you got into the real world and it was like, you know what, it really wasn't. It wasn't, and you've been disappointed. Here we go, Justice and Judgment right here, my loves. You've got two powerful cards here that's saying it's time to wake up and make a decision, okay? Because you're not being fair to yourself. Maybe if you have children, even that is, look, don't take this the wrong way, group one. If you have children, it's like I'm hearing Spirit say you're showing your children that it's okay to be treated like this as well. Please don't take offense to that, but this is what's coming through. So it's time to start taking a stand, doing something that you want to do for yourself. I feel like this is ancestral karma, especially with these two cards that have come out. When I was saying about mine, I feel like mine was or still is ancestral karma. And I feel like sometimes, maybe this is what you've needed to go through, maybe to break that karmic chain with your ancestors. And where people tend to stay in this situation and it totally ignore it, that's not breaking the chain. The chain it needs to be broken is by saying enough is enough. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to do something for myself. For the other group of you that are not in a relationship and you keep attracting people like this is another chain of events where this needs to be broken, where you stand up for yourself. You say, no, I'm worth more than this. No, I'm not going to jump into bed with you, that kind of thing. There is a change, okay, coming. Yeah, there's a huge change coming for you once you make this decision to do something about this situation here with the Jezebel. Let's look at the beautiful disaster. Clarify the beautiful disaster, please, Spirit, for group one. Oh, that was quick. Time to walk away. Something to... Okay, wait a minute. What I'm going to do, actually, let's take them back. Put them back in the deck. So you have the Eight of Cups. You have the World. Look at that. You have the Two of Cups. Page of Wands. The Ace of Cups. This is something to do with a soulmate connection. Or even, it doesn't have to be a soulmate. For some of you, if you're looking for love, you're looking for the one and not the one that just wants to get you into bed. This is here. I'm seeing it right now. For the other group of you here, it literally could be that it's time to love yourself, okay? Time to show yourself some self-love. But anyway, I'm seeing here with this, what's the card called? Beautiful Disaster. You've experienced abandonment in your past. And I feel like this is quite deep, okay? So because you've experienced abandonment, group one, you tend to hold on to the wrong partners or the wrong people. It doesn't have to be partners. It could be literally even be holding on to a work environment where it's not healthy, friendships where they're not healthy. But because of this, you're so fearful of these people leaving your life and you being alone. Don't worry, I even have abandonment issues as well. It's time to pull yourself away from these energies, these situations that you're in with the Eight of Cups, and it's time to close the chapter. The world is all about endings, powerful endings, okay? You know, big endings. Because once you can say goodbye to the past, once you can maybe heal that inner child or these past wounds, it will lead to this. Because I feel like what you have a block here. You literally have a block, and the blockage from meeting your soulmate. So group one, you may be doing a load of readings, you know, going and seeing whether you're going to meet the one that, you know, that you've been waiting for, your soulmate, your twin flame, whatever you guys believe in. And it's not happening because the lesson has not been learned. There is a chapter that needs to be closed before this can come in, and that is this here with the Eight of Cups. Like I said, it's leaving the past behind, healing from it. Even, like I said, leaving people and possessions and whatever behind. I know it's hard. It's not easy. It's a very scary thing to do. But you're literally on the verge of completing a goal. Okay, that's the world. It's completion. Lessons. But the lesson's not been learnt yet because we're still holding on. And it may not be a physical thing. It could be a memory. It could be like the pain. And I know it's very hard to let go of pain and trauma and everything. I know it is. And some of us never really manage to do it. It's not even about letting go. Sometimes I don't like that saying because it is a part of who you are. It is a part of who we become with that pain, but it's what we do with that pain. This is what I feel like you're making the mistake here, group one, because you're not. That pain is leading in that's stemming into relationship problems. The people that you pick as friends and partners, jobs, you know, I feel like it does affect quite a bit of your life here, but I do feel like it is intimate relationships. That's what it affects. Something happened to you that needs to be, you don't have to let it go. Take that back now. You need to just embrace it. It is who you are, okay? It's part of your life, your upbringing. You know, this is why I feel like it says beautiful disaster here, group one. See it as being beautiful, not ugly, or, you know, yeah, not ugly. Once you can do that, look what comes in. There is someone here that you will meet, you know, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, such a beautiful energy that's coming in. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that may be entering your life, but it is a soulmate connection. Get ready for someone that is going to literally love you and not just see you as a physical, like a bit of flesh, you know, that kind of thing. Let me have a look. Let's be nosy. So we've got the Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. Please, Spirit, for group one. Strength. It's that courage again. It's like you don't have any courage. You have no confidence. You're very vulnerable. You doubt yourself. You feel like you're weak. But this is everything that's been drummed into you from partners, from your childhood, and it's like it's not true. And that could be the message for some of you guys, that I said that this may not be a relationship that you're looking for. This could literally be self-love, accepting who you are, loving who you are, loving all the mistakes. You know, I've made some bloody mistakes back in my day. Seriously, sometimes they creep back in and it's just like, you know, when you cringe and you're like, oh my God, if I could go back, I would literally smack myself around the head and say, behave. But it's part of growing up, you know. I only started, I feel like, maturing around about the age of 26, like, you know, not making so many stupid mistakes. Still make mistakes even now, but never mind. So yeah, it could literally be that, where you just put yourself down. You really do, and it's really sad. I feel like on the outside you show people that you're this confident person, but you're not. Inside it's like it's like I'm feeling like I'm suffering, I'm suffocating. It's like no one really knows what's going on, but I have to put on this brave front and show that I'm strong and I'm independent and whatever you want to call it, with the strength that's come out. Strong fire sign in this reading, by the way. You just feel so defeated. It's like you've surrendered to something here that, as well, for the ones that want to meet the soulmate, this love, it's like you've just admitted that to yourself that it's never going to happen. But this is our negative thinking, you know. Thinking negatively attracts negative things. I know it's hard, easier said than done, guys. Tell me more about the strength with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. It literally could be, okay, that's another message that's coming in. What chapter needs to be closed here is there could be someone, this Jezebel energy that's coming through again. If there is someone in your life that you really do love and adore and you worship this person, you know, feel like it's your soulmate, that kind of thing, this is your weakness. This person has a way with you to make you feel weak, okay? Controlling energy. So that's for some of you. Tell me more about the strength in reverse and the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. Oh, yes, it's time to move on. It's time to make peace with the past. It's time to make peace with yourself. Also, once you can do that, everything is going to be all right, Spirit is saying. If you can just don't put yourself down. Okay, group one. Don't be fearful of what's out there. I know it's really hard though. We can sit here and say that, but to actually make I know I'm supposed to be giving you confidence and bigging it up, but I feel like I need to keep it real on my channel, because this is like literally, you know, when you go for a divorce or a separation, it's like a death, you know. This is, you know, this is necessary. Hang on a minute, guys. I'm going to go wish my daughter a happy 18th. Give me 2 secs. Sorry, group one. My daughter just got up, so I wanted to give her a birthday present, card, happy birthday. Now I'm back now. And if anyone's got a birthday, happy birthday, Aquarians. So anyway, as I was saying, with the Six of Swords, it's you managing to overcome so many things in your life here, and you can do it. You're not weak, you know. You're actually quite a strong person, but I feel like maybe if there's people around you, group one, it could literally be that these people knock your confidence down. So expect changes for the better once you can overcome this strength in reverse. I like this. Sorry about the noise, guys. You might be picking up my daughter moaning about something. Right. Now let's go to the dragon year. So for group one, please, Spirit, what is this dragon year card? The cards are just flying out. Obviously, Spirit wants to get a message across to you guys. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. There's a balance you need to find here, okay? You're not in alignment with yourself, because the way I'm looking at this, group one, is because of the way the queens are not facing each other. They're facing away from each other. So I'm seeing you guys not in alignment. There is something here that needs to come into balance. And like literally the card says here, embrace the energies of strength, which is funny how the strength card landed in reverse on this card. And then transformation, power, luck, wisdom. Okay, so hang on a minute. Pursue opportunity and courage, ignite the inner fire, and trust your ability to navigate. See, how can I explain this to you guys? I'm so crap at bloody explaining things, honestly. So now if this is what we need, okay, for you, group one, we need you guys you need to be facing these two, okay, like yourself here. So it's embracing you as a Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she is very, very intelligent. Okay, you're very, very wise. And there is a part of the Queen of Swords that tends to repress a lot of her emotions and feelings, and she's sad. You know, there's so much sadness around in this pile. And this is what you need to accept, that part of your side, this part of you here. And maybe there is even a part of you that maybe your walls need to come down a bit more, be a little bit more vulnerable. I'm going to clarify these two cards. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. And, you know, you are very, very abundant. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be materialistic. Like I said, it could literally just be this transformation in you, is having the confidence to look at yourself and say to yourself, you know, people may see me as this, because trust me, group one, people see me like this. This is my star sign as well, like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am Aquarius. And people judge me straight away because I'm not, I don't know, people just have that energy of, when you meet someone, they're very like they're an open book. I'm not. I have to be able to trust you before I can open up to you. And I'm not a bitch or anything like that. I just don't tell you the ins and outs of a dog's ass when I meet you. I tell you guys, you know, I feel comfortable on my channel to share some of my experiences in life. But this is where you need to embrace this, and you need to embrace the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, you really don't see how valuable you are. You don't see who you really are. And it could literally be as well, which, as I said, I am going to clarify. It could be there is a business opportunity here, like an idea that you've had, but because of the lack of confidence, because maybe you think no one's going to like me, no one's going to want to be around me, people are going to be like this, whatever. It's not true. So clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords for me. Okay, so this is your energy. We're doing your energy here, which is great. I love to just focus on you guys at times and not other people. But anyway, so we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Wow, the Sun. That's all about like an awakening as well. It's such a, this is material success, but also inner peace as well, like healing and feeling so much more happier. Be happy with who you are. Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Five of Wands. There is something here that you should be sharing with other people, like maybe a gift that you have. Maybe you can talk about your life experiences as well. You know, maybe you thought about maybe going, like starting up like a vlog or something like that, where you talk about your experiences. Maybe some of you have even thought about maybe going into therapy, you know, counselling to help people, like a charity or something like that as well, to help families, help people in need. I don't know why that's coming through. This will make you feel really, really content, okay? That's for some of you. I'm also seeing here, there is somebody out there. There is a twin flame card now. There is somebody out there that is going to make you really, really happy. There is this relationship that you've had in your mind, group one, is available to you. But I feel like for you to be able to get to that next step is you have to change something about yourself. You have to be happy with who you are. Stop fighting and stop trying to please everybody else. Stop. Group one, I feel like you put on an act with people. I think I said that a minute ago, but I said it in a different way. I do feel like you don't show who you are. You have to, it's like putting on this front because people may not like this side of me where I feel sad, you know, and lonely, and people don't want to hear that, and I feel like I need to like protect myself because people may judge me, you know. Maybe something here to do with family as well, group one, you know, where, you know, I feel like you get attacked a lot by family members or even friends, because we've got the 5 of wands and the 7 of wands, and that can be like when outsiders are literally attacking us all the time, and we've got the family card next to it. So this could literally be family, that maybe there is a time now that maybe you need to heal something with your family. Maybe you need to stand your ground and say enough's enough and put boundaries in place to protect your inner peace. Okay, for some of you it could literally be maybe going low contact or no contact, but you do what you need to do. You know, I'm just here to just tell you what's in the cards, because once you do that, you're going to find so much peace with temperance. But temperance is all about loving yourself as well. Be in love with who you are. Stop fighting it, you know. Maybe these inner demons as well is coming through, and it's like that could put you out of balance. So it's time to find balance here. It's time to find some peace in an area of your life. It literally could be everything that I've just said that you're going through. Time to give to people that accept you, value you, you know. Stop giving to other people that don't see who you really are, you know. Okay. Let's look at this fishbowl. We already know what this is. It's you getting out of your comfort zone. So group one, please tell me about the fishbowl. What is this message for group one? The Wheel of Fortune is taking a chance. There you go. Because if you can take a chance, if you can take that leap, watch magic happen here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. This is really positive, okay? But you need to take control. I feel like spirit and the universe can only do so much, but you could be asking for all this, group one. But the thing is, it's like this universe would be like, well, we're trying to give it to you, but you're not really making any steps to actually do something about it, so we can give it to you. If you, why am I getting, some of you here are, I feel like a lot of you are introverts, but I'm also picking up, what is that I have that, well, you don't like going out. Maybe you can comment in, I can't think of the, leave it in the comments down below if you know the word. You know, when you're really scared of going outside and being around people and stuff. I'm getting that as well, and that could literally be why you close yourself off. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, you've come out as an Empress again. You're missing out on a lucky break here, or good fortune, you know. There's a turning point here, like I said. And if you can take a gamble with something here, like I said, maybe it's, I'm picking up with something here you've had an idea about, and this idea needs to be given birth to with the Empress. And the funny thing is, okay, this is all about fertility as well, you know, like abundance and what have you. And if you look at the fishbowl, she's got the fish swimming around her as well. So some of you could literally be thinking to yourself, maybe you don't have children, and some of you've wanted a family and you want to get married, or you want to be with someone that wants to start a family with you. But there needs to be a turning point here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress. The Lovers in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. This is major. You've got 4 major arcana so far. 7 of Swords. The Moon and the 7 of Cups. Yeah, how many major arcana? 6. This is huge. And you've come out as the Queen of Swords again. And the Queen of Pentacles again. Now that's a really powerful with Temperance. What did I say about being in alignment? That you guys are not in alignment at the moment. Look at you. You've come out again with your backs to each other. Then we've got Temperance again. And you've got the Sun. I mean, my God. How many major arcana? There's only 21 in the deck. This is huge. This is what this Wheel of Fortune is saying here. If you can get out of your comfort zone, expect a miracle. I'm on about something major here, because that is the major arcana. It's something like something we don't expect, we don't see coming, and we think maybe it's small, but it's not. It's something massive. Like I'm just seeing like a big bang. Okay, like especially if you look at the Sun card there, there's the star is actually exploding. So we've got the Lovers in reverse. This could literally be a couple of more messages coming through here, that you're dealing with people that don't actually love you. There is no love involved. It's unrequited, okay? Or it's people that always cheat on you. Or, you know, you could be dealing with a lot of energies like that. That's how your reading actually started. For some of you, it could literally be you don't love yourself. You don't quite like who you are at the moment. So take what resonates there with the messages that are coming through. It's like you're in this energy where you're lacking direction at the moment. You're lacking direction, okay? That fishbowl. So as I'm seeing it here, group one, is basically, if you were to decide to get out of that fishbowl and get out there, what could happen is that you feel like you are losing control. Do you get me? And sometimes we have to let go of control to be able to you know, go off and experience something wonderful. Look, especially with these three cards coming out here, my Seven of Swords is, like I say all the time, sneakiest energy in the deck. Someone that's been lying, someone that could have been having an affair, someone that may have abandoned you. This may have been literally everyone you've ever gotten involved with. I feel like it's like you've just not had a lucky break with partners. It's like, I don't know, it's like you had these plans with someone, or you've had these plans for years, and it's not panning out. But sometimes with the Seven of Swords, instead of actually running away from the situation, we need to confront it, okay? It's like burying our head in the sand. You know, you may be dealing with someone right now, group one, that you're in a relationship with, that you know that they don't really love you. It's not reciprocated, the love. You could be dealing with someone that is a liar, that pretends to be another person when they're not. Because we do have the moon as well with the Seven of Wands. And it's Spirit's asking you to maybe use your intuition, see the lies as well. You know, the moon can talk about despair, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. For some of you, I feel like you're holding on to someone here really tightly, and you shouldn't be. Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups can actually talk about abuse as well in relationships, you know. Whoever this energy is, it's making you lose yourself. It's It's time to find peace. It's time to make peace with this. You've got the Sun, you've got the Wheel of Fortune together. It's now time to make peace with this and lay it to rest, my loves. Okay? Because if you can do that, you end up in a... I mean, it's your last card literally is the Sun energy, where you're going to feel really happy, you know, at peace with your past, with everything that happened, you know, at peace with yourself as well. It's just you got to go through this. I feel like you're going through this at the moment, and there is a turning point here, and you have a choice. The choice is yours, basically. No one's going to blame you if you want to stay. No one's going to blame you if you want to go, but the choice is yours at the end of the day, and it's making that right choice for you. I feel like whoever this is to you, group 1, you tend to... They have a way of just sucking you back in. You know, you could be dealing with someone here that actually secludes you from friends and family, you know, that you may feel very, very lonely. It's quite a very sad reading, group 1. It really is. Right, bear with me. I'm going to get you some last words from Spirit. So, any last messages, advice for group 1? So we have Sagittarius, we have Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so any last words for group 1, please, Spirit? The Wise Counsel. That's, is that Justice or Temperance? So it says unity with spirituality. I'm sorry, I can't even read. Unity with spiritually minded community. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. Compare traditional methods with new ideas to see which is best for you. So, I think that's Temperance. Now, you've had Temperance come out 3 times. So that's a very powerful message as well. There could be an angel around you, which we're going to get you an angel number, that literally could be trying to help you here, trying to guide you. Maybe you've lost hope. Maybe you believe there's no one out there that's listening, but your angel here is saying, we are listening, ask us for help, and, you know, we'll help guide you. Any nice last words, please, Spirit, for group 1? Page of Swords, which the Page of Swords is on the back of the deck here as well. It's time to speak up, okay? So it's time to tell the truth, to be honest with yourself, even if you don't want to speak up with whoever this is. So basically it says logical, perceptive, insightful, blunt and exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. Okay. Interesting. So something's come out here about documents. So do not sign anything until you've read the fine print, okay? Let's get one more. Okay, 2 more. You've got the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a new beginning. Maybe this is to do with... Right, okay. So it could be a job, a career change. It could be like a little business for yourself as well, because that is the Aces. It could literally be you moving into a new home. Pay attention to the document that you're going to sign, okay, because that's coming through as well. So it says a small windfall of abundance, and maybe you're going to get like a maybe an inheritance as well. For some of you, it could literally be if you're going to go for a divorce. That could be that as well. So be careful, because some exes can tend to try and con you, you know. So anyway, Wise Counsel, a good fortune, an exciting career opportunity, a lucrative contract, significant purchases like a home or a vehicle. So please, this is clarifying this card here. Review all documents carefully. And what's this one? Oh my goodness, you've got the 7 of Swords again. Why is the 7 of Swords coming out twice? A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. And material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Oh. Okay, very interesting. Because I even said you have a liar near you that pretends to be another person. And these 3 cards are literally saying something about take caution and be aware of others' actions. What is this 7 of Swords, Spirit? Tell me about this message that you've just given group 1 about being careful. Okay. What is this message that you're giving group 1? The Star, Death, 6 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles in reverse is a bad business venture or an idea that you have. Maybe you shouldn't be sharing that with anyone at the moment. Because the 9 of Pentacles is when we're single, we're living our best life, and we've started up like a little something for ourselves, or it's like a job opportunity or whatever. But what could happen here is okay. Oh God, right. Got the message very clearly here. The person, whoever is in your life that you have around you, group 1, is preventing you from succeeding in something, some area of your life. So it could literally be you leaving them, it could be you starting something up, it could be you wanting to go start, like change jobs or get a job or that kind of thing, because you've got such beautiful cards here. Okay, and I'm wondering whether it's actually a physical document. You know, I feel like it's like signing a contract with this person and being stuck in a situation. So like say a marriage contract or something like that, where you're stuck with them. You know, it can even be a company that you're with where they make you sign a contract and then there's a like little fine print that you can't get out of the bloody, you know, contract at all. There's something here that someone is trying to prevent you from achieving success here, okay? You may even have someone that overspends because they want to look good. They want the best things in life. You know, I want to, you know, that kind of show off energy as well. So they could get you to sign like a co-sign on a car or a house, or so much coming through here. And it's not a personal reading, it's a collective reading. So you need to be very careful because it is affecting your success, okay? The outcome. I need to change. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Let's cover that up, babies. So yeah, the star energy is all about wishes, manifestation, you know, being hopeful for the future. And I see you coming out on top. There is someone here trying to prevent that from happening. Do you know what this person is preventing you is from leaving? Even if it's not a physical person, it literally could be a negative energy that is attached to you that you finally get away from. Because we have death here, and death is all about endings. Painful endings, but there is major changes coming in. It's like, I feel like you're ready to move on. But this person, every time you're ready to move on, they drag you back in. They suck you back in. And like I said, it could be a physical person. It could literally be an internal thing with you where these negative thoughts start and we doubt ourselves and what have you. And that sucks you back. Do not overspend on something. Do not sign something that's going to go above your means, okay? You may be forced into purchasing something here, like a mansion. You never know. This person may want something flashy, and you're like, part of you is saying, no, this is not a good idea. We're not in a financial position right now. You know, you keep overspending, and it's like, that is a warning coming in. I don't know why Spirit wants you to know that part of it, but obviously Spirit really wants to protect you. All right. let's get you an angel number. And then a question. So any question you've got in your mind, we'll get that after your angel number. So think about that while I get this. So angel number for this, whatever comes out, reading spirit, and that was quick. 676. You're a warrior. This is lovely. I love this. So you've got a warrior angel, Camille, around you. So Camille stands with you as you fight for justice and fairness. Oh my God. That literally is like the temperance energy, because that is balance. It's all about fairness. It's all about harmony. You've had justice as well come out. Look at the warrior. And I said to you, you have an angel around you that is trying to help you. Right. Anyway. So for justice and fairness, harness your inner strength. There's that strength thing again. And let your convictions lead the way. Justice, strength, conviction. And you've had this in the tarot, the justice, the strength, but the strength was in reverse. I feel like this angel really wants to give you a boost. So anyway, ask a question, group 1. Any questions? So for group 1, please, Spirit. So whatever you ask for, it says next month, you will break free very soon. You are entering a new phase of your life that is filled with joy. And I really hope that is the case for you guys. I really do. So my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you all. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And guys, wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love. Hey group 2, so if you chose citrine with this card, this is your reading. So before we get started, just want a disclaimer, okay? So the messages that are coming out may be positive, negative, and if you find that it's too upsetting for you, please don't stay and watch, because you know these are random messages and I don't know what's going to be coming out. I mean, group 1's was very, very deep. So let's get started, okay? So your card is, and I did not choose your cards. This is when I shuffled for just a random message. This is what came out for you guys. And I was debating on whether to take it or not. And then like Spirit was like, no, take it, you know, because this is a very sensitive subject, okay? And I'm not a doctor, but let's have a look, my loves. So group 2, it says, in the depth of agony, it may feel like that darkness surrounds you, but remember, even in the darkest hours, there's hope. Seek support from loved ones or professionals and be kind to yourself. Healing takes time, and it's okay to grieve and seek help. The agony you feel is not permanent state. It's a passage towards healing, growth. Hold on to the belief that brighter days will come. I've just got a very powerful energy that's come through here. It may be one of you, it may be a couple of you, group 2, that may have just suffered from a loss of a loved one, okay? And I'm really, really sorry. My condolences if that's the case. That just came through very, very strong, and it may have affected your mental health. I mean, when I lost my father, stuff that I really enjoyed, you know, like tarot, and you know, I was doing tarot for years, like TV shows and things like that. I stopped doing it for years. Like, it just didn't interest me. Grief is a very funny old thing. So that's for some of you here that may have lost a loved one here. That's, you're trying to, I mean, that card is so heartbreaking when you look at it. I mean, like, and then, you know, I'm not a doctor. I don't really want to, I will clarify each card with the tarot card, okay? But there is help out there for you, you know. Talk to a trusted friend. I think most of us have suffered with our mental health over the years and what have you. Even I have, okay? I mean, I've not been doing any readings other than 2 this week. I may do 1 more, I don't know. I'm just not in a really good headspace at the moment. I'm feeling down myself. So there's me being vulnerable here and open up to you lot, because I have my moments as well. It's just like, I just haven't got the energy for it. And I need to take care of my mental health. So this is what you need to try and do as well. The thing is as well, group 2, you find that there are people out there that look at people with mental health issues, that they do look down on them. It's like some people just don't understand. They don't understand. And then it's very, very hard to trying to communicate to somebody close to you, or you know, like a friend or whatever, what you're going through, because some people just say, I'll snap out of it. It's not that easy. It's like this is a bit personal, but I will share it with you guys, and I'm sure my daughter will be fine about it. But it's my eldest daughter. She went through a very turbulent time about 4 years ago, and she obviously went and sought help finally, even though I was saying to her, please go try and seek some help. She actually admitted to me recently that she would look down her nose at people that were, you know, had mental health. She didn't understand it, and now she understands it because it's happening to her. This is what I'm getting here as well. So, you know, maybe some of you can't afford to see someone as well, you know, because it's not cheap. I mean, here they're waiting on the list, the NHS. We can't complain here, honestly, we really can't, because of our NHS. But I don't know, I feel like sometimes our mental health system here in the UK is not that great. But anyway, let's get some more messages for you. So for group 2, please, Spirit, whatever comes out for group 2. Whatever comes out for group 2. Okay, addictions. Oh my God, that's so bloody weird. And I'm telling you the truth right now, group 2. When I shuffled your cards, these two came out together. So I thought, right, okay, what one? So then I chose this one. So I didn't want to grab 2, but obviously I didn't listen to Spirit. I should have grabbed the pair of them here, because there is a theme going on here for you, group 2. So some of you could literally be using advice here to, you know, cover up what's going on internally. You know, I don't know what's going on internally with you guys. I do feel like so much, I just feel very overwhelming pain right now from your energy. So anyway, it says, for those dealing with addiction, the road to recovery is tough, but you are never alone. Acknowledge your struggle with compassion and commitment to healing. Seek support from others. Remember, recovery isn't always straightforward. No, it ain't. Another honestly coming, I'm being really honest with you, like, I mean, I'm always honest with you guys, but I mean vulnerable, okay, like sharing personal experiences. And my brother does watch my channel when he feels like it, and he does comment sometimes. Bless him, he's a bloody psycho. But he had a very, very bad addiction to the fun stuff for many years, and it was like watching my wonderful brother go from who he was to what he became. And it was heartbreaking, but it took for him to decide to go to rehab, to be able to put himself into rehab, and touch wood, I think he's about 18 years sober now. And it's so amazing, and it's still a long journey. It's still a hard journey for him. You know, wherever he goes, he has to go to AA meetings and stuff like that, because, you know, you got to keep on top of it. But I'm so proud of him as well. But he did the work, you know. But anyway, it's this reason why I was saying that, because the recovery isn't always straightforward, and it's not. It really isn't. And my brother's helped me understand a lot. I mean, you know, there's a lot of addictions in my family when it comes to the men, and it's really heartbreaking. It really is. But anyway, and setbacks are part of the process. With your inner strength, determination, and the support of loved ones, you will move towards a healthier future. Trust in your resilience and embrace the path towards sobriety, healing, and self-recovery. And this is the thing. It may not even be any of the hard stuff, right? It could literally just be like, you know, maybe sleeping tabs, and I've got to be careful on YouTube, you know, personal vices, that kind of thing, to block out the pain. And I feel like healing is facing your past. You know, I said it in group 1, me, my brother and my sister, our childhoods were very, very traumatic. And my brother didn't cope with his very well. Whereas me and my sister, I won't do anything like this. I'm very against alcohol, because, you know, you have the you either go one way or the other way, and this is what I tell my children. You either like it or you detest it. I can't be around drunk people because of the trauma that I've gone through. And I can't be around this stuff neither, because I will never take it. But that's just me, you know. Like I said, you go one way or the other way. Me and my sister went one way, my brother went the other way, because he's trying to block out the pain. And that's what I'm seeing here for you guys. I feel so sad. I'm sending you guys a virtual hug, okay? I'm not a hugger, but I'm sending you one. But anyway, let's get maybe one or two more. Oh, please be positive, Spirit. Give us. But then, you know, my loves, I know this is really depressing. And like I said at the beginning, disclaimer, switch off it if it's really affecting you. Please don't stay. This is really, really sensitive, okay? And I want you to be comfortable, and I don't want to trigger you or anything like that. So yeah, switch off. But I want something positive. Come on, Spirit. Spirit's obviously worried about you, my love. Let's do that again. So random, whatever comes out for group. Okay, group. Oh, I've even experienced this. It's not great with my first child. Postpartum. We call it postnatal depression here. I had it bad with my first child, my daughter. Oh my God. I didn't even know what it was. I was so young. No one really spoke about mental health, that kind of mental health. And it was my brother's ex-girlfriend, my nephew's mum, who said to me, like, Star, do you think maybe you've got postnatal depression? I was like, what's that? And she explained it. I went to my doctor and got some help and everything. And yes, I did have it. Because it was just the way I was feeling. I was just like, this isn't normal, you know. Postnatal depression affects everybody in different ways. And I don't really want to talk about that myself, because it is a very... She's 29 now, my daughter, but it's just heartbreaking that I couldn't have that bond with my baby, you know. It's sad. We have a bond now, thank God. She's great. But this literally could be for some of you who are new mums, and, you know, even new fathers, because this can affect fathers as well. Maybe going through this, and maybe you feel ashamed. Maybe you feel no one understands you. Don't ever feel ashamed of this, okay? Don't. My ex made me feel so shit about this. He you know, he tried to tell me that I was using it as an excuse. Very abusive ex, my daughter's father. But yeah, anyway, so it says, as a mother, your love is boundless, but remember, self-care is essential. The weight of stress and postpartum depression is heavy, yet you need not carry it alone. Nourish yourself as you do your child. Seek support from loved ones or professionals. Remember, asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Exactly, that's what I did. I thought, I'm it was such a relief to be told that I wasn't abnormal, that this was normal, you know. No weakness. Prioritize self-care and provide the love and care your child needs. You know, you may have given birth to twins. It may have been hard on your body. I get it. I had 4 children. They're so cute. That's so cute. Yeah, so that could be like, maybe you're, I don't know. I don't feel like you've got support around you. I don't know. Or it's pride. Like I said at the beginning with this card, the mental health, is that you may think people may judge you, and that's not the case. All right, you may get one a-hole that literally doesn't understand, like my ex, for instance. Let's go for one more. I'm really hoping that something really positive comes out. Trust me, there is really positive cards in this deck, okay? So for group 2, I may have said group 1, but if I did, I apologise. Oh, bloody hell. Oh my goodness me. Okay, this I'm taking the top one only. You've got energy vampires around you. And if you're interested in energy vampires, I do have readings somewhere that are all about energy vampires. It will give you a bit more information. So it says it's time to shield yourself from those that drain your life force. Protect your energy by setting clear boundaries, both physically and emotionally. Surround yourself with positive, uplifting influences and seek the company of those who nourish your spirit. Remember that your well-being is precious and your energy deserves to be conserved for your own growth and happiness. Yes, I did this 4 years ago because I was sick of it. Like, totally sick of it. I did it in 2016 and then I did it 4 years ago as well, because it was just like these people would come to my house, and when they left, you know, when you feel so drained, if you're getting that energy with whoever is around you, it could even be a partner, it could be work environment, it could be relatives, you know, and these sort of energies affect this, you know, it affects your health. All right, let's go with the tarot now. We're going to clarify each card. Right. Clarify the mental health for me, please, Spirit. What is this message for group 2? Thank you. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Knight of Cups. Automatically here, there is someone here that is willing to help you. Someone that loves you very, very much is willing to actually help you here, but maybe you just don't know how to open up. Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands, but it's you communicating this. Yeah, look, there is something here, okay. When the Three of Wands comes out in reverse, it feels like we've had our wings clipped. We feel trapped, you know, we feel restricted by something. And this is obviously the mental health card. And there is someone that literally is either coming towards you or is in your life here that is like a Prince Charming. So it could be your partner, it could be a really good friend or a relative here that wants to help you get out of this Three of Wands in reverse, where, you know, maybe maybe this person wants to go out on dates. I feel like this may even be a partner, my loves, you know, or even a friend. It doesn't have to be a partner. Well, let's not stick with one person, but I'm seeing, because it's the Knight of Cups, this is literally a romantic interest, okay, a romantic partner. And this person may be trying to get you to go out, you know, for a meal, for a drink, a little get together, you know, do like be a bit more intimate with one another. But it's like you've closed yourself off because there is something going on here. So you could be suffering with anxiety, you know, you could be suffering with where you don't want to go out and you don't want to be around crowds and you just don't feel in the mood, and maybe your partner's not understanding, or maybe they are. This is a good energy. This really is a lovely energy. So we've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces and Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Tell me about the Three of Wands in reverse with this mental health card. Oh. I feel like it's something to do with this. The postpartum. I feel like you've lost yourself. Some of you have started a family here and you do love your family. But there's something about freedom, you know. Oh God, here we go with my stomach. Every time I do a reading, my belly growls. It's like I get really hungry. Then I go downstairs and it's like I'm not hungry anymore. I don't know what that's all about, but it happens every time. Give me a little bit more. Hang on. Give me a bit more about this Three of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Cups. Two of Swords in reverse. feel like you're married to this person, or just in a very serious commitment with them. And Four of Swords is where we're depressed, we don't want to function, we don't want to look at things, we may sleep a lot, okay, we're exhausted all the time. And you love your family, you love your partner. And Spirit is saying here, this is just a blip in the road at the moment. What you're feeling right now is a little blip. You have family, you have loved ones around you. You do have group 2, you have so much love surrounding you. And sometimes I see you sitting here feeling ungrateful. You know this. And then you'll beat yourself up about it because you feel ungrateful. I feel like what it is that maybe you had more plans for the future. Maybe you wanted to go traveling. You didn't want to settle down. You didn't want to have babies. And maybe that choice got taken away from you, you know. Maybe you don't believe in, you know, I need to be careful here, you know, when you get pregnant and then, you know, maybe you guys don't believe in that. And you did the right thing and you had a family, but you weren't ready for it. And so many things here that are affecting your mental health at the moment, but you have a lot of love and support around you. This is very sad because this is a mental health card as well. You know, when we're feeling really, really lost, you feel lonely, and it's like what's happening here, you want to escape, or what's happening is you're finding a vice to escape from life, you know, escape from reality. And there comes the addiction card right there. I haven't even clarified that yet, but it's like blended into that. But expect, you know, your health to improve here. It's just, I feel like Spirit's asking you to remember what you've got right now, what you've achieved right now. It like I said, a blip in the road. Okay. Some of you, it may literally be, okay, you've been waiting for love to enter your life. You've been waiting to meet the one. And, you know, I'm seeing that as well. A message here that there is a Prince Charming that is coming in, you know, someone who has genuine feelings for you, where you will fall in love, you will get married, you will start a family. You've got the family, you've got your happy ever after. And that could be literally why you're waiting. You feel like things are not happening for you, and that could be affecting your health as well. You know, that's for some of you. So we're going to move those out of the way. Clarify the addictions card for me for group 2, please, Spirit. What is this message for group 2? Eight of Swords. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. 4. Strength. Now, the 8 of Swords is when we're stuck in our head, okay? We're stuck in a mental prison. There is a situation right now that you are in. It's getting out of control, Spirit is saying. And it's causing you health problems. I'm not a doctor, okay? It literally could be that maybe something failed as well. You know, maybe you feel like a failure. This is such a sensitive subject. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it's very uncomfortable, group 2, just don't stay and watch. I really, really do understand. But this is what I'm getting from your energy right now. That's from just the 8 of Swords. 7 of Cups and the 8 of Cups is Spirit is saying to you, you have so many options. You have so many vices here. Maybe people, or, you know, like there's organizations out there that can actually help you, but it's finding the right one for you or making the right decision for you to be, you know, you've got to be able to be in that mindset of, I'm done with this now, I need to get help, I know I need to sort myself out, because your health is being affected here. You're, trigger warning, you're abusing your body, okay? It's time to let this go. Time to leave it behind. I don't know what you've gone through. You know, you may be sitting there going, oh, well, you don't know what I've gone through, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't know what you've gone through. Everybody's got their own story. You know, there's no judgment on this channel. But Spirit wants you to let this go, because you have such a bright future, but you're being reckless at the moment. And, you know, that's quite worrying. There's a new beginning here, okay? If you can leave this behind and you can have the courage and the strength to see this through, okay? Have the confidence to see this through. You are confident though. I don't think you realise how strong you actually are. This is just a weakness here that you have, but you can overcome that weakness because you've come out as a strength card. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We all know what we need to do when it comes to that, but, you know, we have Leo. Let's clarify the postpartum. Clarify the postpartum, please, for group 2. What is this, Spirit? Hierophant. Clarify. You need to speak to someone. Straight away, you need to speak to someone. You're very confused of why you're feeling like this. There may be times, group 2, where you're having, like, maybe you've been a bit reckless, a bit careless, a bit, like, you know, impulsive. It could be it could literally be causing, like, compulsive OCD, okay? Like I said, I'm not a doctor, but that can happen. I noticed that with my cousin when she got postnatal depression with her was it her second daughter? Yeah, and I knew straight away she had postnatal depression because of the way she was behaving. Like, she was very much like, she wouldn't let her daughter get down. Like, all the kids were playing out on the grass. It was a lovely sunny day, but she wouldn't let her get down. She was making her sit in the high chair because she didn't want it to get dirty. So me and my best mate, we took the baby out and put her on the grass and we told her to chill. I mean, as soon as she walked into my house, the house was clean, okay? My house is clean. I have dogs and I've mopped and everything. She walked in straight away because my cousin's got no shame. She said to me, have you got a broom and a mop? I went, you taking the mick? I said, I've already done it. My children were tiny at that time as well. My son was like a little toddler as well. And it was just like, you cheeky mare, you know. So there could be something here like that where there's, I know it's, sometimes when we go through this, we know it's not, you know, it's not how people are supposed to act, and we beat ourselves up about it. I'm laughing at my cousin because honestly we do laugh about that because it was funny at the time. It still is funny, actually. So you need to go speak to someone, a professional here, someone that's wise, someone who understands this, okay? I feel like it is a professional that you do need to go speak to, because you're very confused of why you're having these outbursts, you know, like, not even outbursts, like, just irrational behavior sometimes, you know, things that you say or do is just, maybe you feel like you're out of control. And, you know, clarify the Hierophant for me. So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Stop hiding this, okay? Stop trying to bury it and hope it will get better. Sometimes it does. Clarify the Hierophant for me. So we have Taurus. Yeah, that's my cancelling card. It's very funny that's come out. I see my Three of Pentacles as speaking to a counsellor or a professional here about how you are feeling. There is people there to help you. You don't need to be confused. You don't need to feel like things are out of control here. It's postnatal depression is literally, would you say normal? It can happen to many women, and it's a chemical imbalance, you know. It's our hormones. It's just like, I don't even understand it myself. And when my daughter had her son, her first child, she had it not as bad, but she did have it, and she was out of control at one stage. It was quite scary to watch, and took her to the doctors. She literally got on some medication. She's not on it anymore. I mean, my grandson is now 7, and her little one, he's 18 months. He's so cute, but she's doing fine. She's doing great. She even said to me, "Mum, if it wasn't for you, I would never have known that there was something wrong." But there are families, there are people out there, group 2, that do not understand this, look down their nose at it, and they judge you. And maybe you're in that kind of environment and it's not healthy. You know, Spirit could be saying to you with the mental health card, you know, you had a lot of love around you. There are people that will support you in this. It's just that you've just got to open up and tell them how you're feeling. But you could literally be experiencing a lot of this as well, you know. Maybe you guys come from a different cultural background, because we did have the Hierophant there, and, you know, religious background where everybody's living with everybody, and, you know, family's always around. That's like Turkish families, honestly. It was like they were around every freaking day. It was just like family, 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 and it's just yeah. So anyway, and it's like you've never got a moment's peace to just be with your babies, you know, be with yourself, be with your partner. You've got to entertain everybody else. That's what I'm picking up here as well. And maybe that's why you keep quiet, because maybe you don't want to upset your partner, you don't want to rock the boat with the family. Maybe you feel selfish. You know, maybe someone's told you you're selfish, but you're not. Clarify the energy vampires, please, for group 2. Clarify the energy vampires for group 2, please. What's this message, Spirit? Jesus. Oh, this could be a mother. Oh my God, why? This is family members, okay? I'm trying to get the cards back in, but cards are slipping out from every other bit of the pile here. This could be a mother that is the energy vampire, mother-in-law. It could be family members as well. And we have the Lovers behind the Empress there, so it could literally even be your partner that's really demanding. Could be friends. I feel like you've got a whole load of people around you that's affecting you in such a big way. And it's so sad. It's like, see you just wanting to just sit in a dark place and just be on your own and catch 5 minutes of peace here, group 2, and it's like you don't even get that. You just want to be alone. And the weight of this on your shoulders at the moment is just like, it's too much. It's like you can't see that light at the end of the tunnel, you know. You can't see that things are going to get better, because there is this 5 of Wands here, that this is conflict, you know. Maybe people attacking you verbally. Maybe people make you feel that way, you know, where you're being judged and everything. And what is this 2 of Cups? What is this 2 of Cups? Your loved one, your partner could literally be doing this. 2 of Wands. Yeah, I see you looking at your decisions that you made, the person you chose to fall in love with. I feel, look, no judgment here. We tend to do this sometimes when we're going through this inner conflict, and we're battling with ourselves here, and we're very unhappy, and we feel like we're being drained, and it's just like it's too much. I just see lots screaming. See you looking at this relationship here and the choices that you have made, and it's like I see a lot of regret. Even though there is a lot of love here, there is regret at the same time as well. It's like I'm hearing you guys say it. I made a mistake. I took on more than I could chew, basically. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands. Oh my God. So we've got the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. You've got it again. It's about walking away. Something has to give here. Life can come a little bit more easier is if you would give some of the burden over to someone else. Let someone help you here. This could be like a pride thing. You've taken on too much. There's too much responsibility on your shoulders. Everyday things here, okay? So there is this internal battle of, I can't cope. I shouldn't say anything because maybe I'm going to be judged. Blah, blah, blah. And I feel like maybe asking whoever is in your life to take some of the responsibility off of you with these energy vampires, because it's just like I'm already doing too much. I can't do any more. I see you on the verge of walking out. I do. I see you on the verge of like, I can't do this anymore. Clarify the Eight of Cups. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, I see you walking out. I see you guys just like, I need to protect my peace. I need to put boundaries in place. You know, that some of you, I see you saying I want to leave, but some of you could literally be saying that I need to start protecting myself from these energy vampires, and I need to put boundaries in place. I need to take charge of this, okay? Because there is a turning point in your life that is coming, and it is a big turning point, and I'm seeing two messages here, like I just said, because the Hangman in reverse as well is like, you feel like your life is at a standstill here now, and it's just like nothing is changing. And it could be maybe you have spoken to these people, maybe you have spoken to your partner and nobody is listening to you, and this is why you're on the verge of doing something here, that because you're discontent. Hangman in reverse is discontentment, okay? It's when we feel apathy instead of empathy or understanding. It's like you're just not interested anymore in arguments and getting dragged into other people's problems. I just feel like you've got so much on your plate, and no wonder you feel this way with these two cards here, the first cards that came out. I totally get it. It's just become impossible. And I see you thinking about maybe even becoming single, you know. You're being hurt by your circumstances here, and it's just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like anybody notices it. Maybe because everybody's always relied on you because you're strong and you're confident, you know, we can rely on you, and we, you know, you're all right. We can come to you with our BS and you can pick up the pieces for us, but that's not the case. It's like you're suffering in silence. Let me get you some, no, hang on, I can't my belly. Advice from Spirit. So advice for group 2, please, Spirit. What? Any last words? The Magician and the Eight of Swords again. Oh my goodness. That was your first card out with your mental health, or was it the second one? But anyway, Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be successful will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. And this could be stopping your manifestations in your life. You know, maybe you want to go traveling. Maybe you want to go, I don't know. There's things that you want to do. And because you're not, you're in the Eight of Swords, because this has come out 3 times, very, very powerful message. It stops our manifestations. It stops those dreams from becoming reality, basically. So it says the illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for life now. Like, that's exclamation mark, now, Spirit is saying. Like, this card actually is very interesting because she's actually, I've never seen a card of the Eight of Swords, because usually Eight of Swords, the blindfold's on and that's that. She's actually lifting the blindfold, and the gate with the swords on it is actually opening for her. Her bindings here are actually loose. It's like she's breaking free. And this is you guys, you're finally breaking free from this situation here. You've got an out of control situation that needs to be, like your health as well, needs to be, something needs to be done about it, okay? Spirit's begging you to go take action now. Look after yourself. I feel like it's a really important message coming from Spirit again. Spirit's worried about you. And then you have, because if you can take action now, you have the Six of Swords. And this means that you've managed to overcome such a difficult stage in your life, okay? Any changes or anything like that within you, like, you know, if you've got postpartum, it could be your body. You know, our body goes through so many changes when we have babies. It's I don't know how we do it, honestly. And you should be proud of yourself, is what Spirit's saying. And it says at the end of challenging times, things are looking up. A welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place, the end of depression or illness, travel or relocation. I cannot believe that came out. This, I love tarot that when I do readings like this that literally clarify everything I've been saying, and then the card will come out and it'll clarify it even more. Look at your card here. This is the mental health card. And as I said, where I pointed out where she's not trapped. You're coming out of something here. And things are going to get better. You know, maybe you need to talk to your partner and say to your partner, you know, because you see the man in the back of the boat here taking his wife and his child somewhere different, away from all the trouble, all the drama. Maybe this is what you need to tell your partner. You know, maybe you've been holding that back. Maybe you need to tell your partner how bad things have got. You have someone that is there as your big support system and really loves you a lot as well. Group 2. And look at that. And what I was saying is the end of depression or illness. So Spirit's saying, you know, this could be I said it at the beginning, a temporary blip in the road, you know. A blip in your journey. Okay, let's get you an angel number for this reading. And think of a question as well, group 2. Group 2, please, Spirit. Angel number for this reading. Angel of Passion, Seville, 2626. Charmaine envelops you in a warmth of gratitude. Count your blessings. Show appreciation and let thankfulness fill your heart. Thankfulness, appreciation and blessings. And that's the thing as well, okay? I'm not criticising you, group 2, but sometimes because we're in such a state like this, we miss the blessings that we actually have. Like, you know, the people around us, the love, the home, the family, you know, children, blah, blah, blah. They are all blessings. And sometimes we're in a very dark place. We tend to overlook those blessings. Right, question time. Any question you want to ask, group 2? Right, so ask away. I'm going to take that top one. It says no. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. Okay, that was very quick. So, my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I do appreciate you. And, you know, guys, please take care of yourself, okay? Because this was a very hard read. And, you know, I was suppose for the ones that did stay and watch, it was very hard for you guys to actually listen as well. So please look after yourself. Please talk to someone if you guys are suffering in silence, okay? Please don't suffer in silence. So, my loves, take care. Much love. Hey, group 3. So if you chose the orange rock crystal, this is your reading. Before we get started, disclaimer. So I'm going to get multiple messages. We don't know what they're going to be. They could be positive, they could be negative. So I'm just letting you know, okay? So let's see what card you got. So you got Creativity Leech. Interesting. So it says, I'll catch my breath. Beware of reptilian energy that steals creativity, for it cannot generate ideas of its own. Guard your creative essence and seek to reclaim what is rightfully yours. Let go of any influences that steal your ideas and let your originality shine. Trust in your abilities and know that the universe supports your unique creative journey. I wonder if this is my pile as well. Because when I do like readings and what have you for myself, I get told a lot by spirit to be my authentic self and stop holding back. So that's just my insecurities. But you could have someone around you that steals your creativity, but it literally could be, you know, when you've got, say, a partner or a friend or a relative or whatever, and you get these creative juices flowing and you talk about it, you get excited about it, and then this person will come along and then start putting a damper on it, you know, like making you feel that you're silly or you shouldn't have that idea. It's that kind of energy as well that I'm picking up. But I'm also picking up that you could have someone that literally does steal your ideas. But then again, it could literally be just your energy where you feel like what I just said about me, where spirit is constant, like even angel numbers, guys, right? I will be sitting there, I'll be doing something on my laptop or whatever, or looking at my phone, whatever it could be, in the car, and I'll see an angel number, and I always pay attention to those angel numbers because that's my spirit guides trying to communicate to me about something. And I could be thinking about something like really negative, right? I could be driving along and I see a number and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'll have a look at that. And it literally could be what I said, whereas I'm doubting myself, or I'm not being my authentic self, or I'm, you know, holding back because worried about what people are going to think and things like that, you know. So let's have a look, because I'm going to clarify each card that I get of these. I'm going to get 4 cards and I'll clarify each one with the tarot cards and get you some final messages from spirit as well. So whatever comes out for group 3, please, spirit. Anything random, anything that you've got to say. The doghouse, imagination and door. I'm going to take all 4 of them. Okay. So you have the doghouse, imagination and the door. So let's go with the doghouse first. It's quite sad. It's funny, actually. I'm laughing at this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing because it's like, hello, why is the dog sitting outside? Sorry, I love my babies, my fur babies. I've lost 2, 1 recently as well. I've only got 2 left. And your dog baby should be inside the house, not you. But anyway. So it says, you may find yourself in the doghouse, facing the consequences of your actions and behaviour towards others. What you done, group 3? It's time to acknowledge the impact of your choices, embrace the opportunity for self-reflection, apologise, make amends, and take steps to become a better version of yourself. Through accountability and genuine efforts to change, you can rebuild trust to find your way back to the hearts of those you may have hurt. Okay. Okay. Why? You might not like this, group 3, but I'm going to tell you anyway because we're honest on my channel. I'm wondering for some of you, not all of you, whether you are the creativity leech and you've hurt someone and not apologize for it. So maybe someone told you about an idea, you run with it and it started benefiting you. And this person is really hurt by it because it was their idea and, you know, that kind of thing. So that's for some of you. I'm not focusing on just that. It could literally be you've had a falling out with someone and you may have said some cruel things. You know, we get angry and we say things that we don't mean and that kind of thing. And Spirit's asking you here to apologize for this because it makes us a better person. We can admit our flaws and we can admit when we're wrong. It does make us a better person. Not the bigger person, a better person. And sometimes it's really hard to say sorry, especially when you know you're in the bloody wrong. Trust me saying sorry to like certain people when I've said something or done something, it used to be really hard, but now I find it really easy. I'll hold my hands up and say, do you know what, maybe it's age as well. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm sorry, you know, I did, you know, I'll take that back. I didn't mean it like this, or I did mean it like that and I was wrong for saying that. Do you get what I mean? No, it's hard sometimes, but anyway. Then you've got imagination, and it says, embrace your playful and imaginative energy. Just as children see the world with wonder, you can rediscover the magic of limitless potential in every moment. Nurture your inner child's dreams and desires. They hold the key to the world of inspiration and boundless imagination. Trust in your ability to fill your life with creativity and joy and exploration. So the reason why I took these cards as well is because of this creativity here. Now, she is very young as well. You know, so this could be something to do with a childhood memory that you have or something you used to really, really enjoy when you were younger. And, you know, obviously she's a child in the card as well. And it's time to use that creativity, that imagination that you had. You know, maybe you used to like telling stories when you were little. Yeah, because I'm seeing something here with... Why am I seeing something here that... You know, when people... Because I really admire people that can actually draw and write books for children. I don't know why that's coming through, you know, with animals, because you've got a lot of animals here. You've got a rabbit. I don't know what that is. Got a fox. What is that? It's a little person down there, so maybe it's like a fairy or something. You've got like a cat there. And look at the way it's coming out from behind her and at the side in frog with a crown. There's something here that you need to use your imagination and bring it to, you know, turning that imagination into reality, if you know what I mean. Maybe there is a thing here as well where if you've had this idea for a while, you've been sitting on it, don't share it with anyone neither. I mean, this could be a totally separate message, by the way. We don't know yet till we get to the tarot. So now you've got the door. So it says, many have tried to hinder your journey, yeah, preventing you from discovering your truth, but now you're breaking free and running through an open door towards an authentic self. Love it. Leave behind the weight of the limiting beliefs that others have tried to impose. That's what I was saying at the beginning with this card. There could be someone in your life or people in your life where, you know, they put a damper on everything. So it says, embrace the freedom to create your own path and manifest your dreams with courage and determination. I'm really gagging to know what you've done here though, group 3. I'm not laughing at you guys, I'm just laughing. It's just very, very odd that you've got these two beautiful cards. This is not so negative, but it is in a way. And then you got this one. It's like something's happened here. And maybe it could have actually affected your creativity as well. Maybe it's really upset you and it's like maybe you don't want to create. Maybe there's something here from your past that you still need to confront and maybe this person needs an apology. So let's get some tarot because I'm really interested to see what has gone wrong. Hang on, I need to get the cards if I can get them out. Oh, come on. Right. Group 3, please, Spirit. Tell me about this creativity leech. What is this message for Group 3? The creativity leech. Tell me about this creativity leech with the 3 of Wands. This is a loved one. Clarify it even more, please, Spirit. The Ace of Cups and the 3 of Wands. It's a loved one. Yeah, I think it's a friend. This person gossips a lot. Whoever this is that steals your ideas or puts a damper on your ideas is a friend or a loved one, okay? You know, friends are loved ones. You take what resonates. But this person, their energy is of a person that likes to gossip a lot, likes to talk about you behind their back. They're very, very lazy. They lack strength, okay? They're very weak. This could be someone that you study with as well. So maybe you go to college or school or something like that. And, you know, it could even be work as well. And because this person just doesn't really have an imagination, they tend to take your ideas. That's for some of you here, you know, because we have the friendship card as well. It could be where you meet up with friends, like a gathering here, and this is when this person does this to you. It's like, and also Group 3, this may even not even be a friend. This could be someone online that literally takes your content and uses it as their own and copies you. I mean, I saw something on someone that I follow. I absolutely love her, and it was basically, I was like, oh my god, like, are you okay? And you had a hairdresser and another hairdresser, and they were playing them side by side, bit by bit, like frame by frame. So it's like the original hairdresser that posted the video literally was saying her words and doing whatever, and then this content creator was doing exactly the same thing and repeating the exact same thing. And then they went on to check her other videos, and she'd done it to other people, but she wasn't even using her own words. She was literally taking word from other. I mean, how are you not embarrassed? Okay, like, really, you know. But that's my opinion. So you could have someone like that does this to you, and it is infuriating. It's freaking heart-wrenching as well, because you put all that work into it and then they're benefiting from it. This person spies on you, spies on what you are up to, what are your ideas, so then they can turn that into their vision, you know. So Spirit's saying you've held on to this person for long enough now, but you have been contemplating about moving away from this person. The only reason that stops you from maybe walking away is because you do have feelings for this person, you know, you love this person. We do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Tell me more about the creativity leech, Spirit. King of Wands, the Sun, the Wheel in reverse. Look at that. You come up with some brilliant ideas. You've got this creativeness about you, this confidence, this something about you, how confident and strong and charming and everything, that you're just someone to admire, really. And you are, if you have created something here, it's made you very successful. And this energy here doesn't like the fact that you are, you know, you are happy, you know, you've achieved wonderful success here, okay? Or it would, if it hasn't happened yet, you will be reaching the Sun energy here, which is, you know, abundance, success, happiness, peace. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this energy here, this energy leech, is someone that doesn't want you to succeed. They're preventing that from happening. It's like they want to come out on top. They want to see you at the bottom of the barrel, okay? Because the wheel is reversed here. So there is someone in your life here that causes a lot of upheaval, a lot of disorder in your life, and I feel like you tend to ignore it because you love this person. And maybe you've tried to talk to this person, ask them to stop. Maybe that's not worked, and maybe it's time to move on from this situation here. But then again, my loves, what's supposed to be yours is never going to pass you by, okay? It's like, so if you look at this here, you may be worried about your success, but it's like Spirit is saying, you don't have anything really to worry about because the sun is here, okay? Things are in balance, okay? Things are the way they're supposed to be. They're in order. If anything, this person can literally be bringing misfortune on themselves, like bad karma, because this is karma when the wheel comes out anyway. It's bad karma. So it's like they're racking up karma points. So I feel like you know who this person is. I mean, some of you may not. You may know of them online. If it's something online, okay? So now let's move on to this doghouse. What is this message for? What is this doghouse for group 3? I keep laughing. I don't know why. Let's do that again. What is this doghouse, Spirit? What is group 3's message here with the doghouse? Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the doghouse and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. The Lovers. Tell me more. You carry this bird, you carry this around with you. You regret something quite a lot here. You do. You regret something. Tell me about the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. Now, on the back of the deck was the Star energy. And now I shuffled and then the Sun's come out again. And this is a very strong message for you guys. You need to heal this. You need to make peace with someone here. So it could be a mother. It could be a father, because they are energies. It could be a past lover. There is something here that causes you to feel the Ten of Wands, where you're just like, no matter how much I try and run from it, I keep getting pulled back into the memory of it. And I know I did wrong. But it's like, what holds you back from making things right with this person is the fact that you feel like that maybe it can't be fixed. So the longer it goes on, the worse it gets, if you know what I mean. So you have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have a Gemini, and you have a Leo. Tell me more about the doghouse. What's happened here? It could literally be you. The message here as well for you guys could literally be Spirit telling you this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, actually does want to make things right with you as well. You know, if it is a past loved one, they would like to reconcile with you. They would like to talk to you, but there is an apology here that should be given. There you go. Even send a text. Spirit saying send a message. Even if, you know, this person doesn't respond, at least then you've got it off your chest, and you can say to yourself, I've made an effort. I've taken the first steps. Oh my goodness. What did I just say? Send a message. That's the first thing that came out of my mouth when this came out. And this can be a text message, an email, a phone call, anything like that. You need to be honest with this person. You need to speak your truth. You can't really beat around the bush, okay? You know, when I was saying it's very, yeah, there was an argument that you had a falling out with someone here, someone who you do really, really love, okay? You guys had a beautiful connection, okay? I don't know who this is to you, group 3, but there's time. Spirit saying it's time to now restore this balance here and make peace with what happened in the past, because you may have had a physical fight with this person, you may have had a verbal fight, but 5 of Wands coming out is when you get into a massive argument with someone. And this could be a family member, okay, or it could just be an ex, like I said, but this is the 10 of Cups, and 10 of Cups is family usually, or your partner. But when the 10 comes out in reverse, it speaks of, like, you know, a separation from someone, and maybe you've been wanting to reconcile, and it could have been a divorce, and maybe you blame yourself for the divorce. So it could have been, you know, where if it is your mother and you had an argument, you may have stormed out of the house and never went back. It's time to make peace with this, because I feel like that is actually preventing you from maybe gaining more success, if you know what I mean. Because sometimes when we're holding on to this pain, it can affect our creativity, it can affect the way we feel about people or situations. That's making me wonder whether you got, right, that's not nice if it did happen, whether you got kicked out of the house. That's come through, because, and maybe you had to sleep in the doghouse that night. You know, maybe there was nowhere for you to sleep. And maybe that's what you're holding on to. That pain is that, like, how can you do that to me? But it was something, group 3, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It was something you did. Something you did. Not this person. What did group 3 do? I'm being nosy. We've got Sagittarius. What did group 3 do to be in the doghouse, Spirit? What did they do? Knight of Wands, 10 of Swords. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's a bit deep. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. We're gonna just say it quickly, and then we're just gonna. Okay. There's something here that you may have plotted against someone to get revenge on someone, okay? And in the meantime, you hurt this person. And what's happening here, you caused this. This is not nice, group 3, okay? I'm not gonna beat around the bush. For the ones that did this, you know, you may sit there justifying yourself. You can do that. Everyone's got free will. But what I'm seeing here is whatever you did to this person, you carry that guilt around with you every single day. You can't get away from it. When the Judgment is in reverse, that's guilty feelings, you know, something we done, and it worries us as well. I don't know why the worry is here, like maybe because you feel like maybe you've got bad karma for what you did. You may have spread a rumour about someone. This rumour that I'm actually seeing is someone being unfaithful. So maybe, oh my God, did you do that, group 3? Oh, that's making sense. That is making sense. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, this is for some of you. You can have a go at me if you want, whatever. Oh, okay, that's now really does make a lot of sense with those cards up there. Okay. I'm seeing here that you may have actually broke up a marriage, broke up a home, okay? So you could have been a third party, and this person's now with you. But I feel like you went about it in a malicious way, that you spread maybe gossip, or you lied about something here to get your way with your partner. And because of this, you have this fear that because you did this and you've not made amends, there is going to be some sort of consequences, you know, consequences for your actions, whether it's physical or where we can't see, karma. And this could be why Spirit is saying, why you feel guilty is because you know you did wrong. You know what you did was not right, and there has to be some kind of apology. Whether the person wants to hear it or not, you still get it out there and you be honest. For the other side of you, what I'm seeing here as well is that you were unfaithful to your partner. And you may still be with your partner, but you've lied about the circumstances. And this is where the guilt is eating you up, and you want to be honest. You want to tell your partner the truth, and you're carrying this burden around, but you're so fearful that your person is going to leave you. You know, or, you know, if you're engaged, or you're getting married, you're scared that this is going to be cancelled. For some of you, you may have actually affected someone's wedding. You know, you may have, the wedding may have been cancelled for something that you said or you did. Because when the Ten of Swords comes out like that in reverse, it talks of someone that's plotting something, someone that's doing something to get revenge on someone, or just plotting to get what they want. And right next to it is this Knight of Wands in reverse. And that talks of someone who's being promiscuous, someone that's, you know, sleeping around, someone who causes, like, I don't know, not even a delay, like affects this person. It's like you affected this person's life in quite a big way. And then you've got, what else did I see? Oh, it's gone now. I hate when that happens. Oh, and for some of you here, this literally could have been a friend, because we had the Three of Cups, right? And it could have been there was a celebration, engagement, or a wedding or something like that, and you did not go to the wedding or the engagement. You let a good friend down, and this has caused a major row or a falling out between you and your best friend. And instead of just apologizing or trying to explain, maybe you're sitting there going, but I tried. But did you go in with, well, you know, this came up, I got a flat tire, or, you know, my dog was sick, or, you know, but yeah, all those excuses. This person doesn't want to hear excuses. They want to hear the honest truth. Is, you could say, I couldn't be bothered. I didn't want to come. I felt jealous. I felt envious. You know, my life's not going in that direction. You know, you're getting married before me. It can happen with friends, okay? You know, we all go psycho when our friends are moving forward. Honestly, can you hear I'm talking from experience? You know, it's something like that. There's so many messages coming through here. So you need to take what one's yours and throw out the rest, okay? This is not all your message. Maybe it is. You know, I doubt it, but anyway. So you need to make this right. Okay. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Okay, let's move on to the doghouse again. Imagination. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, still wonky, but never mind. Tell me about the imagination card, please, Spirit. Clarify that card for me. What is this message for group 3? The Knight of Swords in reverse. You've got enemies around you. You've either got enemies around you that affect your imagination, or you're missing out on an opportunity, or missed an opportunity here. Oh, you're missing out on an opportunity. My loves, this is a bit of a sensitive subject. Did you used to be bullied when you were younger at school? Because what I'm seeing here is when you were a very lonely child, this is for some of you, okay? To the point of you may have had an imagination about these animals, you know, like, or you had stuffed animals and you would play on your own. You may have had a back garden there where you would make up about fairies and things like that, you know, like I said, about fairy tale. That's what I'm seeing here, because the Knight of Swords can talk about bullying as well. But there's something here, this imagination that you had when you were little can actually make you a lot of money. You know, maybe there's a book here that you should be writing about for children about bullying, you know, maybe trying to cope with that. I mean, I was bullied really badly when I was at school. It's horrible. And back then they didn't give a crap. So it's like fist fights or not, you know, run or fight. Fight or flight. So mine was majority of the time fight. So, but that was the 80s for you and the late 70s. So tell me more about the imagination here, Spirit, please, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. You've tried to block this out. You've tried to ignore. You've tried to ignore this. You may have even had an illness when you were younger, so another trigger warning as well, because these two cards coming out like this can talk about illness. And maybe that made you very lonely, or maybe that made you a target for this sort of behaviour from people. But you've locked it away and not using that imagination. But look at this. You've literally, it's like, there's your child, you as a child, you're locking it away. But look at you finally finding the courage to run through that door. So maybe you've had multiple readings and you've been told the same thing. It's, you know, there's something here that your imagination, something that you've used to do or whatever, will help you in your career. Maybe with this leech card here as well, maybe you've tried to speak to someone about it and they've told you don't be silly. Or like I said, it could literally be you something internally going on within you that you're like, well, no, you know. And that could literally be the creativity leech here, is like literally your own faults, because the Eight of Swords is negative thinking. It's when we're trapped in our head and we can't see clearly and we're blinded by something. Tell me more about the imagination, please, Spirit. Yeah, look at this. Get excited. Stop fighting the inevitable, okay? Stop fighting this. Whatever this was, I feel like this may be therapeutic, okay? Because maybe you're looking at it that I don't really want to open a can of worms that are going to, like, traumatize me, which is, you shouldn't do that anyway. If you feel like you're not mentally strong enough, then don't do it, okay? But the Five of Wands can be bullying. It can literally be physical fights and, you know, being ganged up on. So there is something here. This is all I keep seeing. Bullying, bullying, bullying. Something here that happened to you as a child. This is what needs to, this is what you need to turn into, like, I don't know, how can I explain it? Turn it into a vision, like the vision into reality, basically. There's something you were very, very passionate about when you were younger, but it was like it was knocked out of you. You need to slay those dragons, okay? Okay. You were a very active child when you were little. And that could be, if there is an illness here, it's like maybe you feel like I can't do that anymore. You've got to, there's a new career opportunity here with this here, or it could literally be maybe when you were younger and if you had an illness or something here, you couldn't go to school, for some of you that is, or you're learning, you may have had learning disabilities. I had learning disabilities. I had to teach myself how to read. I did. Like I said, back in my time, I sound like a right old bag, they didn't really notice those sort of things, you know, if you had dyslexia or things like that. And now, because like my grandson's having a few little problems at school, and they've got a club now, and daughter was asking me should I'd send him. I said, well, yeah, because it would really help him. And it's so good now the way things have changed, because they give the children the help that they need and the encouragement, and they don't make you feel like you're not seen. It was like you would literally have the popular kids in the class that the teacher would literally spend all their time and energy on them, and then there's you lot over there at the back of the class that was like, you're the idiots, you might as well just stay over there and just don't even irritate me. Like, that would be the teacher's energy. So I had a lot of trouble with reading. And then when I left school, I mean, I could read, but not like fully. And yeah, I taught myself. Picked up a book one day when I was 16, finally read my first book, and now I read all the time. I love reading. But, you know, you could go back to school, you could learn this craft, something here. It's about getting excited for the future, because these are all new beginnings pages. Come up with a plan and follow through with that plan. So let's go on to the door. So for group 3, please, Spirit, what is this message? What's the message of the door, please, for group 3? What is this message for group 3? Okay. Tell me about the 3 of Cups and the door. Death. There are some major changes coming. There's a new beginning. Tell me about the door. You know what? How I'm seeing this? When one door closes, another opportunity, like another door opens, it's like another opportunity here. But there's something here that you have to close the door on. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it might be painful. Yes, it might be just scary. And you need to run through that door and not look back, because there is major changes coming for you. Like, it's time to move on. And I feel like it might be something to do with this three of Cups. So let's clarify the Death and the 3 of Cups. So clarify the Death and the 3 of Cups for me. What is group 3 meant to be moving on from? What is this new beginning? You could be celebrating something. The Empress in reverse. Okay. Right, yeah. Oh my goodness me. You've been holding on to someone very, very tightly here. And it could be a friendship group. It could be a friend. It could be a mother. Okay, so take what resonates. It could even be a partner. But the 3 of Cups is usually a friendship group or a job, like, you know, a working environment or something like that. You have an Empress here that when the Empress comes out in reverse, this is a very, very horrible energy, okay? This is not great. This is someone that could literally be, trigger warning, maybe a bit abusive, maybe someone that's not faithful, someone that's two-faced, someone that's, you know, there could be someone that you're dealing with, but then here what I'm seeing as well is your energy that's coming through. So we could be looking at you guys, you know, I'm looking at you saying to you, you guys are insecure, you know, you lack confidence, and now is the time to run through that door and find that confidence. Be confident in yourself. That could be what the change is finally you're going to feel more secure in yourself, more stable, where you're going to run through that door and be like, you know what, I'm going to embrace these changes within myself, within my life, and I'm going to celebrate myself. But I'm also seeing here, because like I said, it could be multiple messages. There is someone here, like a mother figure or someone here that you need to release as well, because that person is very, very possessive, very, very controlling as well, and this person could be hindering your success, and now is the time to escape. you know. Tell me more about the door. What is this message for group 3? I saw the 7 of Swords there. It wanted to come out, and that is someone that's very manipulative, okay, that lies, that steals, you know, could be energy vampire. Look, this is to do with work. It's a career, like something here. So could be changing jobs, it could be going back to school, it could literally be starting a business, which we've seen. It's an idea that it's time to create. It's time to step through that door and stop doubting yourself. Have the confidence to literally do this, because you could be celebrating so much in the future if you could just let go of these insecurities and let go of this person. If this is a person, it could just be one or the other, or it could be both. Get creative, talk to other people, you know, maybe do some networking or something. If you ain't got a clue of how to go about this, you can find a lot of information out there, like online, you know, on Google, whatever. This is not promotion, by the way. So let's get you last messages and advice from Spirit. So advice for group 3. Any last messages for group 3 as well, Spirit? The Emperor, get organised. Nice. It's time to start planning. Take control of your life. So anyway, we've got logic and organisation will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role, structure and discipline. So you might need more discipline. You might need more structure in your life. We have the career. This could be a new job. We do have the 3 of Pentacles. It may literally be you being offered a promotion here to become an Emperor, which is the boss energy, you know, running a company or whatever. And maybe you just feel like, I don't have the confidence for this. That's that Empress in reverse. But yet you do. You just doubt yourself. Whatever this next step in life is going to bring you more income, more stability and security, that you're going to feel like you can go out and you can have a good time with friends and family, or go out for meals. You've got that little bit extra money. Okay? So the Hermit is time to spend in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery, right? Right, so could it literally be even that? You may want to do tarot. Like I said, it may be something here that you want to talk about trauma and things like that, you know. It could be something spiritual. But you've got to start planning now. What is it that I want to do? Where do I want to go? What, you know, do I want to turn this into something, you know, positive? I don't know. What's the word? Success? Oh, I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. I've been doing this for hours. Start getting drained after a while. So you have the King of Pentacles. Look at all the Pentacles that are coming out. So compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded, a time for great success, financial security and prosperity is literally what I just said. The Midas touch. We all know what Midas is, isn't it? Everything that you touch turned to gold, if only. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse, a good person to work for. So you literally, this may not even be you now. This literally could be your boss or someone you're going to meet that you will end up talking about. It could be a spiritual leader that helps guide you, like helps you direct you into, you know, maybe spirituality and turning it into a business or something like that, you know, like I said about networking here. But this could literally be your boss see something in you that promotes you, you know. So you've got a good person around you here that's very, very successful, that maybe you can even get a business advice from, you know. And you've got the Midas touch. Once you step into that door, step through that door, everything is going to work out for you. Now, did I not say that I feel like there's some kind of disability here, that you may not been able to play with other children, or you may have been picked on for that? Look at this card. She's in a wheelchair. Look at how everybody is holding their hands out and she's throwing money at them. That doesn't sound right though, does it? Her wheels are even made of freaking coins. So, you know, like, hello, this is beautiful. Your heart space is open as well because she's got a heart necklace on. I love that. Look at the money here. It's like you're going to be able to share your wealth. Okay, or even share your abilities with others. People are willing to listen to you. So look at this. We've got the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. And there you go there. You know, maybe you're going to start raking it in with like money, and you can donate to charities and stuff. You can help the less, you know, privileged, poor, whatever. I love that. But remember, group 3, the good you do comes back to you. And this is coming through quite strongly for you guys. I feel like this apology that I said about whatever this happened with this person, don't forget cause and effect, karma, okay? I feel like that is your last little bit of karma that needs to be paid back. Like, just an apology or something like that. You know, you need to do right by this person. That's coming through quite strong. Look at this. You've got the 4 of Pentacles again, which is there. So managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money. Time or emotions, smart businesses, decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. So, it's funny that's come out here because it says, manage your resources wisely, okay? Don't let people come in and start begging for money, okay? Because you get people like that, you know. Just be very careful about who you give handouts to. People can tend to make you feel guilty. Don't be gullible there, okay? You've got a smart business decision here as well. There's something really great coming to you guys if you can just run through that door. Remember that card. I like that card. I really do. Hang on a minute. Bear with me, guys. You know what? Look at the card. There's all these people that are holding, like, trying to climb up the door. And then you've got, like, people holding out their hands. And then you've got a cobweb up here. I'm trying to see because my eyesight's really bad. And it's like, whatever was making you feel trapped by these energies here, you're about to break free from that. You know, some of you, if you are disabled, doesn't mean you can't do it. You can't do it, you know. Maybe you've been told that. Oh, for God's sake. I swear she's supposed to be at bloody college. So anyway, let's get you an angel number and then we're going to get you a question. So question after. So finger your question while I get your angel number for this reading. So for this reading, angel number for group 3, please, Spirit. Oh my Lord. Angel number for group 3. 53. It's funny that you're group 3. Angel of Adventure, Raphael, love it. Raphael stirs the adventurous spirit within. Open your heart to exploration. Let wanderlust guide your steps and reveal in the wonders that discovery brings. Exploration, wanderlust, discovery. You know what I just got from this angel right now? Maybe Spirit don't want me to say. No, I'm saying it. It literally could be that spirit there, that maybe you've got this energy here that don't want me to say it to you because that yeah, anyway, because my throat's going all funny now. So open your heart to exploration. Let wanderlust guide your steps in revealing the wonders that discovery brings. When we're children, going out and just going in the woods and going wherever, it's like it's such a wonderful thing as a child, because it's like you're discovering new things. Do you get me? And you're exploring and what have you. And what I'm seeing here, group 3, this is what I'm going back to again. It's something from your childhood that you would feel like this, and it's something within that childhood that will bring you so much success. Okay, something that you can create. And I don't know why the book I keep seeing a children's book. Like, you know, when you go get those beautiful books for your children, and they've got like animals and things like that, and the animals are, you know, like Peter Rabbit, and I just loved Peter Rabbit when I was little. That kind of thing. There's like these little animals. I've seen you guys imagining these little animals, and they used to talk to you. You had such an imagination. I had a wild imagination when I was little, seriously. I swear. I don't know. You know, when you look back and you think, was that real or was that just my imagination? Yeah, but it makes me sound crazy. But anyway, so think of your question, group 3. Any question you want to ask. So for group 3, please, Spirit. Oh my God. Shit. I was so close. Freaking hell. That's actually hot. Oh, did I burn it? Just slightly. I can't believe that actually happened. What has gone under the bloody table? I can't get that, guys. I'll start knocking everything around. Hang on. Wait a minute. Just stay there. If I knock you, apologies. Wait a minute. It's right under the bloody table. What is that? Oh. In December. Oh. There is a time interference, and in December, I'll stand up. So it says there is other people's free will affecting this situation. I wonder if some of you asked about that doghouse situation that I was talking about. And then it says, in December, be gentle with yourself and enjoy every step you take. So you may observe the little things that easily go unnoticed. Yeah, so be gentle with yourself. Don't give yourselves a hard time, okay? Okay, so my loves, thank you so much for staying and watching. I know my voice may sound a bit different because I am standing up, because my back. And guys, if you like this video, please hit like. And wherever you are, you have a beautiful day. Much love.